You by Desert Financial Credit Union, sharing success with you. They are led by the speedy and ultra-talented De'Aaron Fox.
It's not that Luke Walton can't coach. Sometimes the chemistry doesn't work, and they have been up and down this year.
This guy brought it to a crescendo, averaging nearly 32 points per game.
Cut his hair and got younger. I'm telling you, he had long hair. And he seems to be 4 years shooting. 39% for a guy shoot as well as him from the field is just not good.
Mikal Bridges, after a scoreless night.
He has been playing tremendous basketball. He can not only score on you, he'll get you in foul trouble as well.
Book sets up Barnes. Let's extend the defense there on Booker. Skip pass far side. Paul slips it into the corner to Mikal Bridges. 3-ball corner.
Even better.
Good hustle there from Crowder, nearly able to tip it ahead. Harkless for 3 and all. Book fires it down low to Crowder, who does a nice job of handling. 5 on the shot clock. Book from long range. Yeah, kill. Perfect start. 8.7 minutes. 3 of 3 from the field. Fox, little pull back, and that's what Whiteside will do.
Sacramento and Houston, you let down on Sacramento, they'll have you down 20. They can get hot quickly. You cannot take them.
It was evident he was intent on making it a one-game issue. As good looking coming off of his first double-figure game since 3 straight in late March. Halliburton baseline pull-up, got it. 7th of December. And I remember we were a month, 5 weeks into the season, and Chris Paul was still irritated. The Suns lost.
2 attempts for them.
Chris Paul out on the floor with Javon Carter, Cam Johnson, Torrey Craig, Dario Saric, Javon Carter for a while.
Yeah, I think he's pretty much entrenched himself back into the rotation.
Had 9 points in a win on.
His teammates are looking for him.
But contested enough to force the miss. Dario stays with it. Carter, right wing, deposits the triple.
We knew he could score.
Right.
But not to that level. I mean, he just had one of those unconscious nights.
Yeah, I remember they've had a 9-game losing skid. They've dropped 5 straight on the road. It's just really hard to know what to make of this team. And they come in tonight currently 12th in the West, 5 back of the 10 spot.
Yeah, I mean, it's really surprising because when they did go on that run that you're talking about, the second one, everyone thought, okay, this team is really going to be there at the end. But it's just something about their rhythm where they just hit a wall. They're really smart at getting it done.
Suns will come back in with DeAndre Ayton. Chris Paul works off the elbow, knocks down the little. Harkless started the last 5 games now. Had just 2 in the loss the other night as DA could talk to you before we broadcast.
I noticed that. You always eat.
Right.
I came with me a pizza tonight. I didn't want any of your food.
Heel, say Phoenix possession. Book off the inbound.
I love not a bounce play there.
In the NBA. Continues to carve his way up in the standings. Nice. But Hield and Barnes have caught fire. Wright has played well off the bench as well. And another indicator.
You have a good time playing in a high-scoring game. Suns going to get ridiculed at half of their D, but this is the pace the Suns like. And sometimes he's a little slow at getting that ball out to the outlet.
Payne turns the corner. This time Whiteside there to knock it away.
This is the kind of game that they want.
Kings shot 72% in that second quarter as CP3. Suns shot 62% in the half, better than 52% from deep. But this guy
gets it going. We've seen it here in Phoenix before. He can put on a show.
Leads the NBA with.
They don't want Whiteside to get in foul trouble, so they'll start him and try to save the fouls. And it worked for him in the first half.
And I think some of it may have been, you talk about the old home feeling. Luke Walton may have maybe see if he catch lightning in a bottle with Damian Jones, who just signed earlier in the week. As Book knocks 5 points, 4 rebounds in that lost Wednesday. He signed a couple of 10-day deals with the Lakers. And
Well, and he's learning to get them open. I mean, that's the beautiful part. The big guy, if you set a good screen, more times than not, you're going to get them one way or another to pick them off and pick up a foul.
Well, that's the thing, and I know you talk about this so often, but in that screen game, his heel hits a high arching.
That man out because he has been an issue for teams in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, their bench has played surprisingly well as DA muscles that one up over
that shot, like right there, where when he gets really tied up, he has the ability to elevate over you.
Book says
he'll even exhibit it even more.
Book inside, Harkless blocks that one away. Sets up numbers here for the Kings. Halliburton stops beyond the strike. DA on the follow attempt. Looked like he got bumped from Whiteside. No foul call. Here's Fox using that speed. Crowder too late to get a hand on it. Maybe caught the top of Fox's head as he's showing the lingering effects. And Cameron Payne going right in. Book, he's got a game high 23. Ayton feet up top. It was Bridges with the alley.
Yeah.
Halliburton able to maneuver past Booker. Booker working on Metu into the corner. Pass stolen away by Barnes. Halliburton slamming on the brakes and the second trip. Davis had 12 points in his 16 minutes. Saric gets the open look and a much needed 3-point. Final minute of the third quarter. 3-point Phoenix lead. Campaign on the drive with a high. Just a second lead change as Kings open up with a 2-0 lead. Saric inside. Metu leaping in.
But I think it was short.
It would have been short. Yeah, that's why no goaltend.
Yes.
Halliburton gets up in the air, turns it over. Cameron Payne up ahead of the streaking Cameron Johnson, and Cam slam. 3 points tonight. Wright 1 of 3. Bench scores for Sacramento in double.
The play there. Monty feels so comfortable with him on the floor.
Kings working back and forth. Davis step back triple.
Career that he can have good games.
Kings matching their biggest lead is Cam Johnson again. Makes it look so easy, but extremely difficult. Fox works inside with the spin. Mikal Bridges.
Ron Carter is a guy that might want to try to get it to. He's 5 of 5 right now, but he's not going to force nothing.
Or just do that as Chris Paul gets the rookie breaking down.
So he's short-armed it.
Craig inside, tied up momentarily by Halliburton that forced to miss. Fox runs the floor, won't get it, stays with it on a quick tip in. Paul finds the opening, kicks it, corner shooter, Mikal Bridges won't get it. Paul with a back tap. Up top, DA.
Barnes that played well in the first half, and yet, you know, he doesn't get a lot of shots in the second half. Buddy Hield was hot as well, K-Ray.
Yeah.
And he's been missing in action. And
big put back there. Huge bench explosion as they helped take down the Miami Heat. Fading, firing is Fox. 6-point game. Suns with their starting 5 back on the floor. Chris Paul works inside, gets Fox on his hip. Fox able to split underneath the defender, Devin Booker. Suns looking for 10th straight win here at home. Fox gets the contact. 5 to go here in the fourth. Chris Paul inside to Ayton. Barnes defending. DA facing up. Cash it in. 6 on the shot clock. From deep, Chris Paul. Crowder got a hand on it, tapping it to Booker. Redirected back into the hands of Crowder. Delivers a dagger. Paul on the drive. Finger roll, spins out. Up ahead to Hield.
Understand the science of winning when they continue to pile them up.
Suns won it despite a terrific fight from the Kings, who took a late fourth quarter lead, 99-97. The Suns put together a 13-5 run and did not look back.